Hey guys, welcome back to our Watch Along series. I'm Sam.
I'm Rebecca.
Today we're watching Killing Eve,
Season 3!
Season 3, Episode 1.
So excited. As always, but if you're just joining us, this is not just a reaction video, it's a watch along. So we will click play and you guys can click play at the same time and we can kind of watch along together, like on an airplane. We'll comment as we go, and if you guys have any thoughts on what we're saying or thoughts on the episode or bits of trivia, write them in the comments below. We read everything, we try to respond to everything.
If you don't want to watch the whole episode along with us right now, that's okay. You can use the chapter time codes along the bottom of the screen to skip ahead to the end where we'll talk about the episode in general and give our end of episode review.
If you like what we're doing and you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button or the like button. It really helps us out.
If we're lucky, maybe they'll hit both. So where do we leave off on Season 2 for the show?
Eve is dead. She's killed.
It's done.
We're done. I think what I said before was I almost wouldn't mind if we ended there. Like, I'd be really sad because I love this show.
Yeah.
But I feel like on a story sense, like you had this trajectory of you started out, you've got the job you wanted, you're enjoying your life, you've got a good husband, you've got good relationships, you have good friends, and you kind of go downhill until you've died both ethically and physically. So I feel like it almost feels like a completed story.
Right.
But of course I'm excited for more.
Yeah. I'm assuming Villanelle did not get the job done. Wasn't thorough.
Which seems sloppy
yes,
for her.
for her it does. But again, I understand from a story structure standpoint.
She has to be alive.
Right.
I think I would give you, like, maybe Villanelle is angry. She doesn't actually want to kill Eve. It's like it's a gut reaction. And then, like, part of her doesn't care. Part of her's, like, kind of wants her to live. So she's just like, whatever, I killed her, and leaves. I could give you maybe something in that range. That makes sense.
I mean, because she shoots Constantine and then runs and gives him a hug when she finds out he's alive.
Seemingly a quite genuine hug.
Yeah, and he's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want you to die. And he's like, you shot me in the heart.
Aaron Peel is dead, which I'm a little bummed about. I was really kind of enjoying seeing him and Villanelle play with each other, I guess. It's probably good for the world that he's not around.
That those two don't team up together.
Yeah.
Also, the ghost we didn't get to see again, which that would have also been an interesting duo to see together.
Maybe she'll come back.
That'd be cool.
I think she's in jail, though, I assume.
Well, if you guys are all queued up for Season 3, Episode 1.
Click play now.
Baking bread. No,
I don't think it's bread. Are we going to be introduced to, like, a new Russian... I don't know, I feel like gymnasts are Russian to me. These people look like they casted them to look Russian. You know what I mean?
Sure. Moscow.
See?
There you go, 1974. Beautiful wide shot.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so excited for the Olympics. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice slow-mo there. Yeah. That's...
Wow.
And-
So beautiful.
Yeah. Whew. Jeez.
Oh. Oh, that's so sweet.
Whoa.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I feel like that action seems worse. Something about her
Killing
pouring
Eve.
that
Yeah.
just seems so disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful location.
Wow. Spain?
Mm.
Do you remember being a kid at weddings?
A little bit. Nice symmetrical shot.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Man, I'm impressed that Villanelle was able to like hold a relationship together long enough to get married.
Right, seriously.
Wow, look at those stairs with all the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, this shot
That's a
is
cool
beautiful.
shot. Yeah. Also, does her wife call her Villain L?
Probably. Did she?
No, I'm just like, what is?
What's her name right now?
Yeah.
She keeps looking. Cool, new character.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, I guess that's how long that lasted, huh? You're talking about keeping it together.
I love weddings where tables get smashed in film. That's my favorite. Did you say this is my special day?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
There's something about watching a wedding fall apart that's just so like car crash. Can't get a look away.
It's like everything is so immaculately put together.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Yes, photographer, keep going. Yeah.
If the kids get in on it. This nice camera pull out.
Yeah,
just
this is great.
have the doors nicely frame it. Frame
These
the chaos in the slow
little
motion.
kids looking in.
Yeah.
Just loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That was a good shot too. The bloody nose.
I feel like they're going all out on the cinematography for this first bit of the episode. Nice. I assume this is Spain. It never said Spain, right?
MI6 London.
Carolyn! Oh my gosh. What does chippy mean? You guys know what chippy means? Ooh.
Yeah. That's true.
That's a good comeback. It seemed like a weird place to cut.
Mm-hmm. There she is.
She's not dead. She's not even in the hospital. I kind of assumed that might be where we see her.
It seems like we're coming back in. Well, she's still in pain. It looks like she's struggling with mobility.
Is she in?
And apparently long enough for Villanelle to find someone, get in a relationship, get engaged, and get married.
That's true. Oh, she looks awful.
You know, like her wardrobe is very kind of low.
Ooh, junk food.
Yeah. A lot of slow-mo in this episode.
I feel like the slow-mo for Eve really makes sense of like she's like struggling to move forward through life and
Yeah.
physically and probably emotionally.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Can't put it in.
England. New Malden? Where's Nico? I wonder. Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Look at this
Ooh.
beautiful wide. Nice. There's that like childlikeness coming out.
Yeah. She's that little girl gymnast, right?
Is that what we're saying? Is it Dasha? Was that the name?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
good the door frame behind him.
Yeah.
Is that Kenny?
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a little bit.
Oh, I'm so glad he's coming back. I was afraid he was gonna be gone.
Yeah.
He's one of the most good people in this.
Yeah.
Like, I trust Kenny.
Yeah.
Man, I love the color grade in this show. This guy has his own little mystery to solve.
Yeah, it's cute. It's fun.
Is he not working at MI6? Is it like a different place?
It seems like it.
He didn't get fired, right? Just let go from
That case.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Nope. There's the scar. Although it didn't look like a bullet scar.
Shot on the TV of a gun in the background.
Yeah. Here's Villanelle with kids again.
Dasha. It is her.
She's Dasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I wondered about that.
I feel like if Villanelle wasn't a psychopath, she'd be really good with kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The cuts are weird, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I wonder what's happening there. I love the contrast of like she's in a kitchen making food, but then like she's just buying like instant meals, junk food.
That is a nice contrast
to cook at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kenny, good as always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
look at
those
this shot.
shots.
So beautiful. Ugh, good word. It's nice through the little framing here.
Yeah.
No.
That seems like a good job for Kenny. Oof.
Oh.
Oh my
Aw,
gosh.
so sweet. Look at that smile on Kenny.
Ugh.
What a sweet boy.
Yes, lock your door. I can't imagine experiencing something like that and being like, yeah, I'll leave my door open. Like, just not being like obsessive about locking your door.
Sure.
I suppose maybe it wouldn't
Yeah.
stop most of the people who would be coming after her.
Uh-oh.
She looks cute with this short haircut.
Yeah.
This shot is cool.
Yeah.
Running down the ladder.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oof.
Oof.
That was nicely done. I wonder how they did that. It almost looked practical.
Stunt-wise?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, did they just have someone? I guess they could have had someone actually just fall and have a mat down there.
The stunt double.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof. Signature thing.
She copying. She's copying
Dasha.
Dasha.
Is it,
Seems like.
or is it she's kind of like for hire under Dasha, and so she's like doing the.
No, she's trying to. That she wouldn't be doing the good thing. She's doing the underhanded thing. It'd be cool if like we open with a kill by Dasha and then we see Villanelle imitating it or something. That could be a cool. This is a cool house.
Very modern.
Yeah. Kenny's growing a backbone.
Man.
What a mom thing to say.
Yeah. What a son thing to say.
I love family relationships.
Yeah.
That like contrast between like really heavy stuff and then just like
And then your
casual
daily
living.
mundane. Yeah.
So fun to watch. I just noticed Kenny's costume is very boyish. He always wears shorts and oftentimes like a striped shirt, sort of that classic young boy outfit. I wonder if they're intentional about that. I have to assume they're intentional about that.
Oh, Nico. Ugh. The sound design just really
That's rude. Rude, Eve. Don't be rude to Kenny. He's like your only friend right now. If they kill Kenny, so help me. They hurt one hair on his head. Don't go back to your... someone's coming. Oh my gosh. It's that slow push-in that makes you know.
Yep.
We cut away.
Whoa.
What did I just say? Oh my gosh. That was so intense.
Jeez, yeah.
Really, that effect would be pretty easy, I think. Just throw a dummy in clothes past the window, but still,
Yeah.
it was very effective. Oh my gosh.
It's wide. Oh. Wow, look at that shot. And credits. No!
How dare you kill Kenny?
Oh, man.
How dare they? He is the only, like, pure character.
Any chance he's still alive?
I'm not watching anymore. This is
We're
it.
out.
This is the end. Sorry, guys. I refuse to support this show anymore. I feel angry. I feel like actually kind of pissed. I think I was right then. I feel like Kenny does tend to dress like a young boy in that silhouette, that costume silhouette. And I feel like I noticed it more this episode. And I bet that was intentional to try to get that, like, innocent, young, why would you kill this person feeling.
Yeah. We killed Constantine and brought him back, and we killed Eve and brought her back.
No.
But
No.
but the
Here's
rule,
the
the
rule.
is, yeah,
The rule
that's
is,
right.
do you see the body, like, dead,
Dead.
not breathing, right? Constantine, he gets shot.
Yeah.
We say he's dead. We don't see his body.
Sure.
Eve, we see her crumpled, but we don't see, like, her face or anything like that.
It's a very wide.
Right? And we immediately leave.
Yeah.
Right? Again,
yeah.
does not count. Kenny, you have that shot where you see his face with the blood coming out of his ear. He's not coming back.
Man. I'm curious what we're trying to do this season. It seems like this is supposed to be a catalyst for something, right? Is it like getting Eve and Carolyn back together?
I assume, well, I guess we don't know who killed Kenny, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's implied it's not Villanelle. Because Villanelle has a strict 1 kill per episode policy. I don't know if it's strict. I do think she's had a couple times where she's killed more than one. But we usually just see one. She was off in wherever in that little shop, right? I feel like there's this implication of, like, she's over there, not here, which means Kenny was killed by somebody else. And then it's going to bring Carolyn and Eve back together. This is what happens. You kill someone really innocent and really pure, that's what pushes the characters over the brink into action again, even when they've thought they were going to pull out, right? That's like a traditional spy thriller thing. It's like, nope, I'm retired. Well, this person just got murdered. Yeah. This person... Not this person.
My question is why? It kind of feels like we're back to square one of, like, season 1.
Yeah.
Of this person is killed. We don't know why they were targeted as the victim.
He's targeted because he's still looking into the 12, I assume. I'm pretty sure.
I guess my difficulty is we're on season 3 now, and we've kind of been super slow in dragging the over-arc questions of who and why out. That it's like, at this point, when we're still doing the same thing we did in episode 1, season 1, I'm starting to lose my suspension of the why question.
I think this is...
So I'm just kind of like, well, like, because of the 12, like, okay, that's what we've been saying for 16 episodes.
Yeah. I'm not sure that this is a series that's about the answers to these questions. I think it's a series about the characters and watching them kind of move through the storyline.
It's Lost.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Lost?
If you're watching it to get all answers to these questions, I don't know that we will.
Which is a bit of a bummer, because I was wondering as we were watching, I don't know how much Phoebe Waller-Bridge is still a part of the show.
I don't think she is.
And I feel like I'm starting to feel her absence. With Fleabag, there's strong bookends, there's strong beginnings and endings, which we don't see often in television in general, right? Your basic like television structure is we want the show to like last forever, as long as possible.
Right.
So we never are gonna like bring things to a close. We're not gonna like tie up loose ends. But Phoebe Waller-Bridge with Fleabag, with season 1 of Fleabag, she very much wanted to like tie it up, and then everyone wanted her to do a second season, and she seemed to like reluctantly say yes. At the end of season 2, she was like, all right, this is it though. This is like a very definitive ending button.
And it's very well tied up.
And it's very well tied up.
It's very nice.
And the nice thing about that is I feel like story arcs kind of run the full arc properly. Nothing is sort of like overplayed or stretched out too long.
Yeah.
And so like I'm a little nervous about that problem creeping up in this show.
I do think we're gonna get back on the 12. Seems like what we're establishing. Like Aaron Peel, that whole storyline's done. Which, like I said, I kind of miss him because he's cool. Well, terrible. But it was a deviation from the 12 storyline in the first place. And it wasn't very well connected to that. So I'm excited to get back on the 12. Maybe we will head a little bit more towards something.
The other difficulty is like so much has changed, right? Like I feel like Kenny was one of the few original characters that we had, and now he's also gone. And so I feel like more and more of the pieces I like and I'm here for are kind of being taken away. I love following Eve and Villanelle and Carolyn and Constantine.
They seem to be the main players.
Right, but I think you also need a good cast of supporting characters as well to balance out, because Eve, Villanelle, Constantine, and Carolyn are all sort of like the same intensity level. They're all the same type of character.
You need the foil of the Kenny to be like, what are you doing? You need that person to respond that way.
Right.
So that the insanity of everyone else sort of is like highlighted.
Put into perspective, right? Yeah, because everyone else is so like, people are dying left and right. Yeah. You need,
To be fair, Eve seems pretty broken up by that. Nico has been affected. I'm curious if Nico will stay throughout the show, if like we'll see more of him, or if that's sort of like Nico's just like, I'm out, I'm done.
Yeah, he's another one of those characters.
That's like
the sort
good.
of the real people, the sort of like your average citizens who aren't consumed by the spy life.
Yeah, like Benji in
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, the guy who's like, what? No! That's a crazy idea. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think Ethan Hunt is like, seems to be a bit more morally unambiguous than some of the characters in this. He's just doing crazy stuff. He's not doing like morally wrong
questionable
things necessarily.
Sure.
But you still need that Benji character go like,
what are you doing?
No! You can't bungee jump off a skyscraper or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Don't get on the side of a plane and try to open the door from the outside while it's in midair. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need those characters. We'll see what happens, what the direction the show takes without the Kenny, and seemingly maybe without the Nico. Keeping that balance there.
Here's the other thing that makes me concerned about the show. We spent a whole opening sequence on this wedding with Villanelle.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And it kind of seems like that whole thing was just a setup just so they could like tear apart a wedding, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because Daria could have showed up anywhere.
Right.
I don't seem that there's like a lot of significance to her showing up at this wedding for this wife that like doesn't seem to matter at all.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see her again.
You've got like 42 minutes for an episode. And when you start to use up your time with stuff like that,
that is cool to watch, like super fun to watch, but doesn't add to the plot specifically.
Right. That's when I start to get concerned.
Yeah.
That's when I start to wonder about the writers and the direction of the show in general.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. But these are things that sort of like
scare you a little bit.
Stand out to me as like maybe not red flags, but like orange flags.
Pink flags.
Yeah.
One other point I want to make on Kenny's death.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should have seen it coming because before Bill's death, we have a very similar scene in a bedroom where it's just nice and cozy
very
and
intimate,
sweet.
yeah,
and intimate.
Yeah.
So it does seem like a reflection of Bill's death.
Sure.
Of like, then the next scene we see basically is him dying.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a brutal death.
Yeah. Poor Kenny. That's what we've been saying
this whole time.
I feel
a little sense of like that's what you get, Carolyn. I'm sure Carolyn will be devastated. I think she will be. But like, I feel like you haven't like taken care of your son the way that you should have.
And that's a conversation we have earlier in the show, right? When she talks about like keeping your family members and your children like at an arm's length. I think it's like, it's her and Constantine are talking, right? And I think she's telling Constantine that like you let your kids be too close to you, or you're too close to your kids. Yeah. And Constantine's like, don't you love your kids? And she says something to the effect of like, well, yeah, like, but like at a distance.
I don't know though. I feel like we'll get to see, I'm hopeful that we'll get to see Carolyn's like true love for Kenny come out after this moment. Like, it's one thing to say I love my kids from a distance. It's a whole nother thing to like actually be confronted with your own children's mortality. That's a whole new level.
Right.
I'd be a little upset if Carolyn isn't distraught on some level.
Yeah, I'd lose my fondness of her a little bit.
Yeah. I would like to see what Carolyn looks like not as put together. I'd like to see the things that rattle her.
Because if there's nothing,
then she's just a robot. It's not fun to watch anymore.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's interesting to see the complexities of human behavior. I'm excited for the next one.
Yeah.
We'll see if she does respond that way.
Well, guys, thanks for watching along with us.
If you like our review, our watch-alongs, feel free to click like or hit subscribe or leave us a comment. We love hearing from you guys.
As you know, we're also watching BoJack Horseman on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we'll see you guys back here next week for the next episode of Killing Eve.
Bye.